Right, this is my beautiful level. This is take, I have no idea how many. Right, the player enters here. As you can see, the camera is here, facing towards this door here. The player must go in. He can swim because it's underneath the water, or go along the ground, so that's why it's got height to it. The crabs here, he's got to destroy all the crabs. They don't have much health, so he comes through here. Into the next room. If you put the camera over the top. No, over the top. Okay. Then he goes down the ramp here. Destroys the crabs that are here. Got a plaster, just in case he's low on health. Right, then we've got, these are statues. They just look like massive blocks, so you can't push them, but they will be statues with spaces in between, so you can see. The player pushes, well, the different boxes, but so to get there right, he has to push this one. Then go inside here, and the camera will be on top of here. Well, it starts here, and then when the player gets into the centre, it will be on top, so it faces down in him. He pushes this one, then works around here. More crabs and another plaster, just in case it's low on health. Goes up here, through this door, and then this bit will be elevated with the rest of it, but for this case it's on the table. He goes through here, and it's the first time he meets the sharks that have more health and attack, and stop laughing because this is brilliantly serious. He faces the sharks, the camera's here, defeats the sharks, another plaster, just in case. Then when he gets here, the camera moves, so it's facing this way. So the player gets a full view of everything. Then another shark here. Defeats him. Then you got an air canister, just in case. Then, when the player gets here, there's another camera here facing down. Comes to another shark. Defeats the other shark and moves into the first puzzle room. Now this has vents that come here, here, here. And these are spikes. And the vents fire and then stop. So the player has to move through the vents with time, or else he gets pushed into the spikes, which really you don't really want. Comes into this room here. This is a wall. Then you got the first mobs that do the projectiles. These are the squid. You got a camera here facing the squid, and so you've got to use the surfboard to reflect the ink back to the squid. You got the air canister here, just in case he wants to use the bubble attack. Then once these are destroyed, light will be displayed, will be brighter here, aiming towards a little trigger here. It touches, then the door will open, goes through, facing some more squid, destroying them. You got some more plasters. Destroys the squid, travels into the next room. Now this, as it says in the design document, it works, well, more intensity. This has patrolling sharks. As you can see, these beautiful arrows here. Patrolling sharks around the edge. Player must avoid these, or attack them, either one. Then it comes the crabs. He'll obviously have to attack, because he has to work to the crabs to get to an open space up here. The camera is here, or in case he decides to wander around here, there's a camera here, just so he gets the full view. The player then works up here, goes up, then once he's up he comes into this room here, which is just before the boss room. He then works forward. You got some crabs and a squid. The camera is here, aiming towards the end of the room. Defeats these. Then you got an air canister and two plasters, just so he's fully ready for the boss fight. He then works into here. This is the first camera that's going to be shown. Towards the squid. You got the brothers at the back of the room that he's trying to save. He then faces the squid, and depending on where he is in the room, you got different cameras. So if he wanders into here, as he will have to, then this camera will take over, and so on. Once he defeats the octopus, as shown by this beautiful, amazingly talented piece of cardboard there. Don't know what you're laughing at, it's amazing. Works through here. These will probably be destroyed because of the attacks the octopus does. And then pops the brothers out. And then comes up and out. And as you can tell, this is my beautiful surfer that's half bionic, half ranger, and there's my beautiful level.